What's up, y'all? So you guys want to hear more about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, so here it goes. So Abraham Maslow created this philosophy that he feels every human being needs to feel fulfilled. So for me, I had this empty hole in my heart of something that I was missing, and I could never quite put my finger on it. And when I discovered drugs filled that hole, but it was only temporary. So what I realized was when I was missing one or multiple of these categories, I would use drugs to fill that empty gap. And as soon as drugs wore off, that gap was empty again, and I'd go right back to relapse. So I'm gonna go a little bit into this real quick. So self-actualization, this is just your hobbies, things that keep your mind engaged. When I was in active addiction, I'd get bored and I'd go use because I didn't know what else to do. Self-esteem, your confidence. I was sunken in, I looked like shit, my teeth were rotted out, and I thought nobody will ever love me again. And so I'd go back to relapse. I was like, what's the point of even trying? Social needs, this is your sense of community, your friends, your family, having a psychiatrist or somebody to talk to. Your safety needs, security, stability, predictability. This is like having a job, knowing that tomorrow, in a week from now, in a month from now, everything's gonna be okay. And your physiological needs, this is your food, water, shelter. So when I was homeless, I was like, I have nothing. And so I'd go back to relapse because I was like, what's the point of trying when I don't have the means to get myself out of this situation? So when I was missing one or multiple of these categories, I'd use drugs to fill that empty gap. But as soon as the drugs wore off, I'd go right back to relapse. And I could get sober, but I would still be missing these things. And if I didn't make an effort to fill these categories with positive, healthy things, I still had that empty hole inside my heart. And so I'd use drugs because that's all I knew, to fill that empty gap. But as soon as the drugs wore off, that gap was left open again, and I'd try and go back to drugs. I'd relapse because that's what made sense to me. Once I started understanding what these actually mean and that what I've been missing is fulfillment, I started to fill all these categories with positive, healthy things, and that helped me stay sober. I really hope this helps somebody. If you guys want more information, or if you want me to go into more detail about any specific category, I'd love to talk about it. That's it for me. Peace, love, and until next time.